Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Episode 3. That's it, guys. I decided it, like really. By talking to you during the intro of the previous episode about the fact that I have serious issues with my channel with making reaction videos for animes. I talked about it, during the previous intro, and it continued, to work on my mind during the episode, during the review, during the time, to export the videos on my computer and all. And that's it. I decided that for the rest of Jujutsu Kaisen, and surely in fact for animes now on my channel, for the videos that I will upload on YouTube, you won't have the reaction part. You're gonna have access to it. I'm not forgetting about you, and I still want you to have access to my reaction videos, but not directly. On YouTube, you're gonna have my intros and reviews, and you're gonna have a link to have access to the reaction part on the description each time. I did that at some point, for shows like Battlestar Galactica, like Peaky Blinders also, for what I remember, at some point I did it. So that's it. I'm gonna try to do the same for Jujutsu Kaisen and all of the animes that I will have on my channel, and I hope that it's gonna function, and if it doesn't function, it's gonna be an exclusivity, only animes, only for Patreon. But I hope that this new system is gonna function. I hope that you're gonna understand the reasons why I'm forced to do that. I hope that you're gonna understand everything, and you're gonna appreciate the fact that I still want to give you something on YouTube, and I don't want to make it an exclusivity, for Patreon. I don't want to let you behind. I really hope that you're gonna appreciate that. So the reaction part, it's on the description, the link to it, and on my Patreon, like always, you have something which is better. You have 4 episodes of advance, you have the full opacity, you have the full reaction part. It's with the level 3. It's the best way to support me, because as you understood, times are difficult for me. Even if I'm a little reactor, even if I respect the fair use rules, it's not enough. So really, if you want to help me, do that, through Patreon. Also by watching still my intros and reviews right there, by giving me a little of your time here to reward me, for that. Okay, I don't have a lot to say during these intros, intros, because, I had every time, a lot of things to say during the intros, because me, I love to analyze things, to talk about the theories that I had, between sessions of binge watching, the things that I thought about and all. But I just watched the episode 2. If you want to see my reaction video about it, I'm gonna put the link into the eye, and I'm gonna put the link also for the playlist that I made for Jujutsu Kaisen. But right there, the previous episode, it was mostly about meeting the girl who is gonna merge soon with Tengen, and the fact that she has such an attitude, to meet also Fushiguro's dad, and to see that he's not really thinking about his son, and he's really arrogant, he's sure that he can do the things. It's surely him who captured, who kidnapped the girl's helpmate, I don't know how to name her, that woman who was in fact the only family that this girl recalls she had. So it was really to meet these characters, the girl, the maid, Fushiguro's dad, and now we're gonna see what is gonna happen. I'm impatient about it, because you know how much I love to spend time with Fushiguro, and also because I'm expecting this season to show me how Geto, he evolved, why at some point he switched, what happened and all, why their relationship also evolved like that. So little by little, it's gonna come during this season, and I cannot wait to see that. So yes, let's go for this episode. Let's go, guys. And pshoo, reaction part, and pshoo, you're gonna come back for the review part directly, but again, you have the reaction part link into the description. Satoru can't be dead. We know that he's not dead. We know that he's not dead because right now we're into the past. And the first season it was a present time and Satoru is present during the present time. So it can't be. He's not dead. But how the fuck did he survive that moment? I don't understand. It's not a curse. The Satoru into the present time is not a curse. You know, I'm thinking about the movie, the fact that that little boy didn't want for his girlfriend to die, so in fact he cursed her, she was a cursed creature because of him. Right there, Geto didn't curse the same way Satoru, and because of that Satoru in fact came back as Satoru, but in fact it's not Satoru, it's a cursed creature. Mais no. I'm sorry, I said mais no, and if you are coming on my Twitch sessions, you know that it's a bad habit that I can have when I'm shocked and I don't know what to do with what information. No, Satoru is not a cursed creature. I mean Satoru into present time. At the same time, it would explain the fact that into the movie, facing Geto, he still called him a best friend, you know, my best friend, and he let him alive, he let him go. Even if Geto did all of that and he started getting Yuji right now. Right now into the present time, not right now into this episode. You know what I mean by that. Satoru can't be dead. And present Satoru is not a curse. Come on. There is another solution that I can't imagine for now because I don't know what can be the solution. I don't know everything about this universe to imagine all of the solutions that could be, you know, could explain all of that. At the end, for Geto to offer that to that girl, if you want to give up, if you changed your mind about things, it's totally okay. You can live your life and we're gonna help you with that, we're gonna protect you, no one is gonna say anything about it. We know what it means, you know, for her to not accept. We know that it means that Tengen is gonna be weaker and also die for good, you know, not be eternal. We know that it means that this place is not gonna be safe anymore. I talked about it at several occasions. That thing about sacrificing one life to save a lot of people's life, I'm not feeling comfortable with that idea, with that ethical dilemma, because it still means that you're killing someone, whether that person is okay with it or not. And right there, in fact, at the end, she's not okay with it, because she spent such a good time living that she wants to continue to live and to live new stuff and with her family and her friends. Like, I'm glad that Geto is offering her that. I'm surprised that he does. And at the same time, I'm not that surprised because I said it, I kept that thing from the movie, that memory of him saving these two girls when in fact he shouldn't have done it, like it was an order from the Jujutsu sorcerers to not save them, and he did it because he wanted just to save people. So right there, the fact that he's offering her to save her, for her to not sacrifice herself, it's not that much of a surprise in fact. But in fact, Fushiguro's dad is killing her for good, because I thought that he said himself she can't be killed. Maybe she couldn't be killed until that moment, or until she would be into that place. But right there, Geto, you told that you killed Satoru, you just killed the girl, he's gonna go mad! Fushiguro's dad, what he can do, the fact that he's so fast, but at the same time he doesn't have curse energy, and at the same time he has that curse around his neck, and he can do all of that and he has that curse tool. The training, you know, that he has and all, I'm wondering where it's coming from. For sure you were that arrogant into the previous episode because you knew that you could do amazing stuff like that, powerful stuff like that, even without power, you know, without cursed energy. Satoru is not dead. He can't be! He's alive into the present time. It can't be. Stop. I need to think about it a little more. Making another theory to say that he didn't die. I'm gonna find one. I'm sure that I'm gonna find one. The rest of the episode, you know, all of that time in Okinawa, all of these good moments that they lived together. For sure it made me happy. For sure also it was a good occasion to see Satoru and Geto, friends, young, all of that. Nanami! I don't know who is that person, but it's not Nanami. Physically, how he's acting. So weird, so weird to see him like that. Okay guys, I'm gonna stop this review right now. Remember that for the reaction part, the link into the description. If you want a longer version, the full reaction part, you have my Patreon. In my Patreon we have 4 episodes of Advance, you have the full opacity, you have the full reaction part, it's with the level 3. If you can be interested, if you want to support me, as you understood, times are difficult and also each little help can be appreciated, even if it's just for 1 month, even if it's just for the time of Jujutsu Kaisen, each little help can be appreciated. Okay guys, it's all for you and for me for today, so it's all for me for now, so bye for now, bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Crazy.